Alright guys, welcome to another edition of Psych Wisdom 101. My name's Adam. I'm going to give you guys some basic information. It's able to find anywhere. It's not licensed, not practiced, but it's useful and it might be able to help you go to the next level, you know? And so if it's helpful, if it's useful, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out some other content on the channel. If you want to check out the book, I just put out a book, and the book is available on Amazon. It's called Leveling the Playing Field. But let's get into it. And my name's Adam, like I said. So let's get into it. So the learning is today's topic. It's very motivational to talk about learning. The idea of learning is a deep thing because, when I was at this job interview recently, someone asked me, how do you learn? And they asked me, how do you learn? And so I said, I didn't know what to say to that initially. They said, do you learn from watching other people do it? Do you learn from computer modules and reading about it? Do you learn by making mistakes and getting better as you make mistakes? Do you learn from talking about it afterwards? Like, how do you learn? And so then I said, I learned from watching other people do it and kind of learning how to do it from how they did it. And I mean, there's not really a right or wrong answer from this, but there is better answers. Some of us will learn from mistakes, and that's kind of the hard way. Lots of people don't like that type of way, and it's just unfortunate that lots of people are trying to do it that way. Um, so if you're trying to learn from computer modules and reading, that's not necessarily the only way to learn, but it is a way to learn, and it's not necessarily the best way to learn because you're not going to learn everything that you can learn from doing computer modules or reading, but you definitely can learn some stuff. And so if I were me, I would probably want to learn from watching other people do it and seeing how they did it. Something else about learning is that you want to be a forever student. You want to figure out how do I learn, and then you want to learn what do I learn and how can I and what else can I learn. So if I learn how I learn, now what do I learn and how much more can I learn? So if I figure out what to learn, that's important. So when I think about that, I think about the idea that I had to learn a lot of stuff growing up. I had to learn how to make these videos, learn how to write a book, learn how to get a job, learn how to work a professional job, learn how to build a resume, learn how to do a lot of skills like getting an apartment, getting a car, different things you wouldn't think were important, but are important in moving forward. And so when we try and be adults, when we try and grow up, when we try and be our best version of ourselves, we have to learn. We have to learn and be a forever student. I encourage you to figure out what to learn, how to learn, and keep learning. Be a forever student. And so learning is an important topic. I think it's something that can be expanded on. If you like the topic, please stick around for the rest of the video. It's going to be about another minute or two afterwards. If you, otherwise, check it out on the other channel. There's other videos too. But all right, so let's jump into it. Like, comment, share if you like, and please share. Um, so